and welcome to today's video. As the title may have already told you, today's video is about me going on a crazy makeup shopping haul. This is also going to be like a try-on haul where I'm actually showing you how the makeup performs on me. So it's like a first impressions also. If you're wondering what the hell this one's trend is, even I'm wondering the same thing. I'm in this random mid-length area zone sort of a thing with my short hair. Like keeping it straight is boring, keeping it curly is a little bit random. Anyway, I'm digressing. Now you know what the video is all about. Each and every makeup item is under 300 rupees, which is pretty mind-blowing. I've never shopped for an under 300 in makeup before, and I really feel like I've discovered new range of products through this. I also want to credit Mridul for giving me this idea, so thank you Mridul for telling me to do this one. I had a great time browsing through the Nykaa app. This video is not sponsored. Also, I bought this way before the Pink Friday sale. I actually bought this about 2 weeks before the Pink Friday sale even started. It's just that everything was coming in parts, and then I was away for a couple of days in the middle, so there's just been too much happening. Let's not make this intro any longer and let's dive right into it. Okay, so all the makeup items are under 300 rupees. I'm going to pop up the exact names as well as the exact prices on the screen over here for every item that I get into. The first product I want to talk about is this one. It's from Swiss Beauty. It's their Pearl Illuminator makeup base. From all of the products today, I think that this might be one of my favorites. This came in a nice box, and when you open it up, the actual mono carton here is actually very luxurious looking. It doesn't look like an under 300 rupee item kind of packaging by any standard. It also glided on my face very nicely. The shade I have is 01 Golden Pink, but I have to tell you it's more golden than pink. There's very little pink on it, but even with minimal product, it went onto my face and gave me the kind of shine, the strobe that I wanted. So if you're looking for a major dupe to like one of the high-end strobe creams, this is definitely worth trying out for sure. Also, this is my first ever Swiss Beauty purchase. I know this is a brand that a lot of you guys have asked me to try out and do like more swatches on and all of that. So if there's any brand over here that you want me to dive more into, please tell me in the comments. I'm happy to go ahead and buy products to try out for you guys. You guys know I don't bank on PR for my makeup content, for my beauty content, for my skincare content also, or fashion. Like I shop for a lot of the things to be able to present it to you. So if you see any brand you're interested in knowing more about or swatches for or whatever, tell me down below in the comments and I will do it. Okay, so this next product is a little bit tricky, and I want to tell you why, because I didn't know that I put this into my cart. The packaging is a little bit misleading. It looks too much like LA Girl, and I thought I was putting that into my cart. I didn't realize it. I don't know whether I put it in a rush or what it was, but it's only now when I've actually opened up the mono carton that I realized uska to mono carton aata hi nahi tha. This is actually the Insight Pro Concealer. My screen is there, so I'm like making sure everything's in screen. If you look at the packaging, you will like just the way they've written even Pro Conceal, you will notice that immediately it looks like the LA Girl packaging. So I kind of want to call that out over here because I'm all about like being original and original ideas and doing something on your own. However, I have to say the concealer was really nice. So like, I mean, I'm in a little bit of a fix. The product was nice. It was really nice and thick and creamy. The shade I went for is 01 Sun Beige. I'm sure it was on your screen anyway, but basically it was really nice. It was a little less orange than I would have liked, so I had to go ahead and add a little bit of corrector separately. But if you have cooler skin tone, or if you don't have like grey under eyes like me, you can totally use this on your own as well. I'm going to give this a few more tries and come to you with a proper review, but first impression seems quite worth it. The only issue I have is that this entire part of the packaging is just copied from another brand, which I don't appreciate. But this end over here, the fact that like they have all of this is really convenient. I actually didn't land up using the brush directly on my eyes. I landed up putting it on my hand and picking it up with a brush, which is just my way of doing things, but you can totally do it whichever way you prefer. That's what we have for product number 2. Okay, the next product I bought is this Miss Claire blush. This is in the shade number 10. It's a really nice peachy corally blush, and I have to say it's a lot more pigmented than I assumed it would be. Again, because it was a little like in the super affordable range, I don't know why I thought thoda zyada lena padega, but I landed up making myself look too colorful, almost clownish, and then I had to tone it down. But this is really nice. I can totally see myself reaching for this more often. I've really settled it down on my cheeks right now, but I did have a lot of color on my cheeks when I applied it. It is really nice. I feel like people with lighter skin tones will probably like this a lot more. If you're at my if you're like around my skin tone, I'm probably like the deepest that should reach out for this shade. I'm sure they have more shade options for you to see. As a formula, I like what I bought. Let's go into eyeshadow. I have heard a lot about Nykaa makeup. I don't think this is an Indian brand. I think this is an international brand. I don't know why initially I thought it was an Indian brand, but it's an American brand if I'm not wrong. Please tell me if you know more down below in the comments. I chose to buy a really colorful palette simply because I don't have any really nice options which are super colorful in the drugstore range. Most of my like colorful eyeshadow palettes are Huda and stuff, and I have to say I really liked the formula. I'm wearing a nice hot pink shade on my eyes, which I went on to further diffuse with the corally and also a deeper red. For my lower lash line, I've used the hot pink by itself, and then for the inner corners, just a little bit, I've used this lavender shimmery glittery shade. The formula is really good, even more so considering the price point. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy one or two more of these in neutral shades, because at the moment all of my neutral eyeshadow palettes are from Nykaa Beauty, are from Sugar, like in the affordable category, and also from LA Colors. I always look for options in all the kind of palettes I have in high end as well as affordable, because if I'm doing affordable videos for you guys, I obviously need an affordable palette. My personal preference is towards those luxurious eyeshadows because I feel like those formulas and finishes are something else. But this was really good, and with the pricing too, it was like Sone Pe Suhaga type. It was absolutely excellent. I did go ahead and use the LA Colors one. I already owned this. I bought this long ago, not now. You've probably seen this in a previous haul. Just in case you want to know, this I paid, how much did I pay? I paid 650 rupees for this when I bought it. So I used a couple of shades from this just to diffuse it out and give it that natural finish. Varna wo pink bahut sharp lagta eyeshadow pe. FYI, starting Jan, or maybe I'll try and do it in December, you will see a lot of like makeup and fashion extreme basics starting on my Hindi channel. I feel really bad that I started that Hindi channel and bichara it's just sitting there like I'm treating it like some really bad Cinderella ki stepmother. It's just sitting there. But I plan on working on it really soon. So you will see. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for extreme basic eyeshadow tutorials and stuff like that. वो मेरी हिंदी channel पे ज़रूर आने वाली है. My Hindi channel link is in the info box. So please go subscribe if you haven't already, because it's a baby channel and it needs your love. So yes, I used this on my eyes. I ordered a liner from Biotique Natural Makeup. It came in this packaging and everything was nice, but I noticed that there was some like black fallout in the packaging itself, like little powdery, you know, kind of things here, which even came on my hand. I just thought kuch hoga. I didn't think too much into it, but when I pulled out the product, it was completely broken. Basically, the neck of the bottle broke and it's stuck inside the brush. However, because I bought it, I really wanted to try it out for you guys. I don't want to blame the brand or Nykaa for something like this. Accidents happen, you can't do anything about it. But however, I did want to go ahead and try it because I said if I'm doing the haul and I'm giving you guys first impressions on everything, then I don't want like something as important as a liner to, you know, not be there in the mix. Tell me something, slightly digressing. Lipsticks and liner, kajal are like everyone's classics, right? Am I the only one who thinks so? Because I feel like as girls, like for me, I started shopping for lipsticks first, right? But I know a lot of people started with kajal and liner. What order did you go in when you started buying makeup? Just out of curiosity, I want to know. Like, just leave it in the comments saying lipstick, kajal, liner, or liner, lipstick, kajal, whatever order. I'm just curious. I want to know in what order people start buying makeup these days. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I review this magic liner for you guys. It's a water resistant eyeliner. It's from Biotique Natural Makeup. I used it somehow simply because like the brush is fine. It's just this part that's broken and you can see that you know, the kaanch ka part of the neck of the bottle is stuck inside. But it's a really nice liner. I think I'm going to buy another one just because it's really nice. It's super matte, as you can see. I love how it's looking on my eyes. This is a sad thing that it broke, but I'm going to repurchase it and try to kind of you know, use it some more, because it just gives me a really nice effect. It gave me no trouble with making my wing and whatnot. Which brings me to the mascara. For mascara, I found this Extra Volume Supreme Mascara from Insight. Insight again is a brand that I haven't used before. The concealer was from Insight, the one that looked like LA Girl, that one. It's right here. I should just show it to you. Where did it go? This is also Insight, and this also was Insight. This mascara is really nice for natural wear. So if you look at the way the brush is, you will immediately come to know that isse mujhe ekdam zyada kuch nahi hone wala, but it's nice and natural kinds. I'm not like, it's not something I would repurchase. It's not something that I'm too impressed with. But if you're someone who's going to college and going to work and you don't want something to look glam and OTT, then of course this makes total sense. I'm gonna go ahead and link in all of the products in the info box for you. Product is this lip pencil. This is from In Color and it's in the shade L24 Sheer Pink, and they spell sheer like SHEAR, which bothers me for the grammatical Nazi that I am just a little bit, because sheer is SHEER typically. But it's the In Color Intense Longwear Lip Pencil. It's a really nice shade for outlining and filling in. I'm actually wearing it on my lips right now and I haven't put anything on it. So what you're seeing is exactly this shade. It's really nice. Again, I feel like this will do really well for people with lighter skin tones. If you are a little bit deeper, you will probably have to complement it with something. The only reason I didn't do that today is because I kind of like how the pink story is coming together on my eyes in this. Otherwise, typically I would probably throw in a little bit more pigment from something else as well. Okay, now we're down to the last product, the only one you're actually not seeing on my face, but I did swatch it on my hand for you guys. I'm talking about the Bella Voste Liquid Lip. I did swatch it on my hand, you guys, and literally it was so matte. It's a beautiful burnt orange kind of a shade, and I've washed my hands, I've cleaned all the swatching from my hand, but you can still see a little bit of the shade left behind. I need to go back and really clean it. It is that long lasting and matte. I will go ahead and try this a couple of more times on my lips as well. The only reason I didn't wear this on my lips is because I didn't want to have pink eyes and an orange lip. That would look extremely clowny in my opinion. And there you have it. I have shared with you every single thing that I bought from Nykaa. They're all very affordable, all under 300. Hopefully this helps you when you're looking to shop next. You won't even burn a hole in your pocket. If I had to select an absolute favorite product from everything I bought today, I think it would probably be this liquid illuminator, because I was really impressed with it. And to be honest, I think I also had lower expectations. You know, kabhi-kabhi wo hota hai ki kisi ne humko bola hai bahut hi bakwas film hai, and then when you watch it, you're like, it wasn't that bad. It's kind of like that. It was actually really nice, not even that bad. I really liked it. Anyway, the WearFam comment shout out for the day goes to Ayesha. Thank you for reminding me to do the shout outs. I know I missed out on doing the shout outs in a couple of videos in the middle. That was only because I was on the go and I didn't have my shortlist at hand and stuff like that. So thank you for that. Please make sure your bell notifications are turned on so you can keep coming back for my videos here on my channel. And go support my Hindi channel also. There's a link in the info box. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Bye.